hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There, amazingly, it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Youth Clinic or the Manhattan Youth Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home. And understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass was a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket. You see, it's green because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, it's English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Use Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break. I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Say good evening, because the total session comes now to an end, and the alphabetic U is nearly close to the end of the American English versions of my nearly total health reform. Ulcers is now the chapters you clicked on. Ulcers, a deficiency disease caused by unhealthy tissue as a result of eating incompatible combinations of food, leaving fermentation and putrefaction as their end product. Drink daily, at first, fresh prepared, always fresh prepared. I'm talking always about fresh prepared juices. Written in the book, it's for sure always, but in all the chapters, probably I said it not so often. Always fresh prepared, for sure, 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. 2 hours later, drink only 500 gram carrots, that's it. Pure carrot juice. Further 2 hours later, drink 300 gram carrots, 100 gram beet, 100 gram cucumber. And further 2 hours later, you should drink half liter fresh prepared juice from 500 gram cabbage. That's for the first time in the completely scene up to now, 500 gram cabbage. So, good results you also receive if you drink the juice out of 300 gram carrots, 200 gram celery, or separate only 500 gram celery. You see, always 500 gram is the basic. If you drink that, it produces very fast with a perfect juicer the best juice in shortest time. Then clean that champion juice is very easily done, and then drink and enjoy the juice, and within fastest possible time you will have the best result in your body. And you have to accept the interruption, I guess, because you must understand that you cannot drink all these juices together, that it will make no sense. They have found 100 years ago why this combination of 300 gram, 200 gram, and in other problems more complicated, 125, 25. So do it with a perfect little scale. Weigh out that what you need. The combination of that little grams is in total 500. The guarantee that it will bring the positive results in your organism. That's the reason why we are drinking, that the blood is transporting the enzymes, the minerals, and all that vitamins and whatever is in that little juice mixture. Within 10 minutes, it's in our organism, 10 to 15 minutes. That's the reason why we are drinking juices, and not waiting that our organism with a normal digestion assimilate within 3 or 4 hours that nutrition. You could have salad and vegetable, but this food has to go through the normal digestion system. It takes 3 to 4 hours normally. But juices are going directly into our system within 10-15 minutes. And that's the great advantage to become younger, if you see it. If we calculate, let's say 3 times a day or 5 times a day, the use of our machine, of our organism, or 3 times morning, lunch, dinner times, 3 times 4 hours our system, our machine, to digest that, and then multiply that by weeks, months, years, 30, 50 years. This is a new car and that's an old car. If you understand it on that role, you understand what I mean, yeah? So that's the reason why we have to drink juices. That's the reason why they found out, the great people around, Dr. Norman Walker, Dr. Pope at the Norwalk Institute in New York, even in the 30s, last century, why they found out that juices are the best. That knowledge was only hindered by the food industry, by the pharma industry, because they thought that in health is not enough money. But it's completely wrong. If we choose now to have a more healthier life, we could bring hundreds of thousands of people back to the landscape, to the land area. I offer to the politics since 2006 in the USA 100,000 healthy new jobs. Not a single politician came into close discussion. There were slightly some tries, but the responsible person then probably couldn't follow. It was not the lack of my English, it was the lack of their education that they didn't understood. But I haven't given up the hope, because now with that extreme work I've done, probably these politicians included before in discussions and passed it over to their responsible little secretary there, or man, or whatever. Probably they have in their own family or in their own body lack of this or that problem. Probably they will have a look, and that's the reason why I'm talking so much around. Not only telling you use this, use this, use this, use. I try to bring my thoughts in each little video. We have to start our own little health reform and have not to wait for a politician not understanding what health is. Because we are not paid by the food industry, and we are not a lobbyist of the pharma industry. We are only the lobbyists of our own health. We are responsible for our own health. And that's what I'm fighting for you. Not as a philanthropical idiot, only as an apostle, knowing what's good for me, for others, and probably for you too. So write me if I'm wrong or if you have questions. Cheers, good health.